Hello, it has been a minute since a video, and I'm mostly just doing this. I'm about to go to bed, but I feel like there's gonna be a pretty big gap in some of my vlogs, just for me to look back on. But a lot has gone on, and I think that I've learned like a lot, and I've done a lot of fucking things, like a lot. I'm rarely have free time right now, but they're all good, so I'm in no place to complain. I'm perfectly happy. I'm just also very excited for when everything slows down and I get settled. I'm sure you can see the background here has changed rapidly from maybe even my last video. Shit, I don't know, but me and my friend have been decorating, and I am still filming gradually as we put the house together, and I am really excited for when we're done to actually put all of that in one video and watch us do it from start to finish. I think that'll be a really fun thing to look back on. Currently I am, that's not the page I'm on. I'm still reading this book that I found, Why Am I Afraid to Tell You Who I Am by John Powell. And I am more and more loving this book every time I read it. I really just crazy how this happened to be the one book that I found at this house that didn't belong to my friend's stepdad, and that he didn't want. Like, he just fucking gave it to me. And he has a ton of books. I've already said this before, but it's so good. It's so good. I am constantly highlighting, constantly underlining, like, whatever utensil I have with me. Like, I highlighted, like, I underlined that there, and literally the next page, it's so good. I just finished chapter 4, which is dealing with our emotions, which all of this sounds like really elementary shit, but the way that he writes about it is so cool and to the point and on like a much deeper level. I don't know, it's just so fucking good. Let me read the last thing I underlined. Probably not that. Okay, so basically at this point it's talking about like the fears that people generally have when confronting themselves and sharing secrets with other people, which is basically like the fear of rejection, but it's like kind of talking about the causes of that possibly. And I really like the way that he wrote this. It may have happened that at some point in my life I took some part of me out of the darkness and placed it in the light for the eyes of another. It may be that he did not understand, and I ran full of regrets into a painful emotional solitude. Yet there may have been other moments when someone heard my secret and accepted my confidence in gentle hands. I may remember what he said to assure me, the compassion in his voice, the understanding look in his eyes. I remember what those eyes looked like. I remember how his hand took mine. I remember the gentle pressure that told me that I was understood. It was a great and liberating experience, and in its wake I felt so much more alive. An immense need had been answered in me, to be really listened to be taken seriously, and to be understood. Which I read, as I was reading that, I was like, because that is really important. So I have been kind of trying to do that. I've been doing my best to do like the things that this guy talks about in his book, even though it is actually kind of scary. It is really scary sometimes. But honestly, I can say it has only had positive like effects, like genuinely really positive effects. I feel less stress. I actually feel less tension in my body. Like, in my body, I have very bad back issues, and I do a lot of things with my hands, and sometimes my hands will cramp up. Like, if I'm playing guitar for too long, they'll cramp up. If I'm like holding a knife for too long and I'm chopping, it'll cramp up. It doesn't do that anymore. There's like, my back doesn't hurt as much. Like, I sleep better. My skin is clearer. I'm like, what the fuck? And like, I know that it is said that like holding in your emotions fucks up your nervous system, which like causes inflammation in your body physically, like it actually manifests. And I guess I just did not expect to like physically see the results on me, which has just been crazy. On top of that, I'm trying not to rush. Even though I am doing a lot and I don't have that much free time, I'm not rushing through everything that I'm doing, and I'm just kind of taking it slow, which is so nice. It is so nice. I'm just kind of used to going through my day, living and like doing everything as if I'm in a state of emergency, or that it's just something that I need to do to move on to the next thing, which is just like so unenjoyable. Like, I'd be washing my face, I'd be like, I'm washing my face so I can go to bed, and then I'd get in bed and I'd be like, I'm in bed, I'm laying in my bed with my eyes closed so I can go to sleep. I need to go to sleep now. And I'd wake up, I'd be like, okay, I need to get coffee now, and I'd be drinking coffee, and I'm like, this is everything I need to do. Like, I would never just fucking be in the moment, not one goddamn time, constantly. And that really is kind of a state of survival. That's really just like, I don't know, but so I have a list of like affirmations that I've been putting together to kind of help remind me this, because I'll still catch myself doing it. I'm still catching myself doing this shit. Like, I will be doing something and my mind will wander to either the past or the future, whatever, what have you, and I will like do something and it'll pull me back, and just focusing on whatever the fuck I'm doing, just noticing, not even doing, but just noticing, because the world actually genuinely looks different to me now, like so much different, and it just feels different. I just feel more grounded that way, which is really nice. I feel like when you're constantly rushing, you genuinely, I appreciate things so much better now without even trying, which has been very, very, just such a pleasant change. Like, all of this change has been really good. And also, doing all of this has helped me deal with relationships and just emotional irregularity in other people who are speaking to me, or within myself. Like, I am able to confront those things. I guess at the beginning of this year, which seems like so much further back than it was, like it feels like so long ago, but it's only been 3 months, that's crazy. It feels like it has been at least 6 or no, 6 months or more possibly. But I wrote down like one of my New Year's resolutions, because I do them every year. I do them every, some people, they're like, I never do them. I always give up, which, like, sure, like, that's you. I make them even if I'm like, whatever, if I don't actually do it, then I don't. I make a big fucking list. I just see what happens. And then sometimes I just don't really force it. I just write it down, and then it's in the back of my brain that way, and I'm not really like hyper focused on it, like huge body workout goals or like a huge habit break or whatever. Anyways, one of my resolutions I wrote down was that I was going to do everything that I was scared of, which is still relevant now, I guess. And I am doing things, and I am very scared of them at first. There's a lot of newness that's coming in, especially with the changes that I have been going through even before kind of integrating this stuff in from this book. Though I guess in a way I have been purposefully kind of self-investigating for since beginning of 2025, like actually just like journaling every day and doing shit like that or whatever. What the fuck was I saying? It's like 2:42, but I'm off tomorrow, so it's fine. But yeah, I guess not only am I scared of doing the things and saying what I mean and going with my first instinct, or like complimenting a stranger, or just conversating with someone and just being genuine, just like in a below surface level, even if it's like a little interaction. I am scared of that, but also I'm scared of looking like I am scared of it. I am scared that people are going to see the uncomfortability in me or see me as insecure, which is kind of like a paradox in and of itself, which is something I realized. I was like, damn, like, that's really not, what is the purpose of feeding whatever the hell that is? There is none, whatever. So I guess when I started changing that and just like trying to make an effort to be more genuine, or just doing it anyways, even though I don't know how that person's gonna react. I don't know if they're gonna think I'm weird. I don't know if they are gonna misunderstand me and try to twist my words, whatever. I've been pleasantly surprised every single time I do that, and more often than not, I get a genuine kind of reaction back. Just a very honest, authentic reaction out of that other person. Yes, every once in a while I am judged, or there is like very obviously it makes some people uncomfortable, even if I'm not deliberately disrespectful. Maybe that's not something that they're not used to, and that's okay, that's fine. But I've been pleasantly surprised every single time. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I've been scared of that my whole life, honestly. So it's been a very liberating kind of experience for me right now. I just feel better. Like, I feel it's very springtime. Like, I feel like winter is gone and everything is blooming, and I'm kind of I have more energy now. which is perfect timing with everything that I have going on, moving and work and other personal things. But yeah, not only have I been pleasantly surprised every single time, I don't think I come off scared when I do it, even when I am. I just focus completely on the other person. I just focus on being curious about the conversation. Whenever I get, anxious or feel like might be judged or whatever the fuck, I look at the other person and I try to imagine what their life could possibly look like and how much I don't know about them, and it just kind of works. I don't know. I'm still scared of it, but a lot less scared. It's not I'm not completely comfortable in it yet, but it kind of keeps me on my toes, I guess. I don't know. It's definitely a process, and it definitely takes work. It definitely takes work, because I was terrified at first. I was like, I cannot do this. I cannot do this. I was like, bro, no way. I'm gonna be judged so crazy hard. And then I was like, is it that serious? Is it that serious? Maybe. You know what? Putting myself in the shoes of another person, if I'm going through my day and I'm going through the motions and I'm talking with people and I'm only having surface level conversations, my mind is gonna wander to other places naturally, or I'm just not going to have as good of a day than if someone came up to me and even if for a brief moment we had a genuine moment of connection. You know, it breaks up the day. It brings kind of humanity to it, and I feel like especially now with everything going on, I feel like that's really helpful. Can we all just be real with each other, please? I don't know. I guess I didn't realize how many of my reactions and normal conversation habits were ingenuine. Plus, when I started doing that, I was like, what the fuck? I don't, before, when I would conversate with anyone, I didn't really necessarily mean a lot of the things I said. I was just saying what I thought they wanted to hear. I don't know. It was just I'm finding out things about myself through that process too, which he talks about in this book, which is that it's a crucial part of human development, is that kind of connection with people. But no, it's been a very busy time, but also feels very transformative, and it's just so new, just so different. Not a bad thing, just I did not expect my life to change as rapidly as it felt like it has. I don't know, I feel like I'm time traveling or something. That's how crazy it is. But yeah, I'm doing good. And I haven't posted a vlog video in a minute, but when I have more free time and I'm more settled into this house, I have plans. I have some very fun plans. I have a lot of things I want to make. I'm very excited about it. I have a little notebook, which is in a few of the other videos I showed it. I carry around with me where it's that big. I'm filling that bitch out. I'm filling it up. I'm probably at this rate gonna need to get a new one in 2 months. I'm filling that shit out. I also have a journal, so that's full of ideas too. This might be the longest video I've recorded. I think it just hit the 20-minute mark, but okay. I'm gonna go because I am very excited to sleep. And I feel very relaxed. And it's Easter tomorrow, so I get to, well, today, because it's tomorrow now. But, no, because it's Easter, so I get to share a dinner with other beautiful people. That's lots of beautiful people in my life that I love and appreciate very much. Get to visit some family. It's gonna be very fun. I am excited to see everyone and eat some good food. We're also gonna do some moving as well, and we have some people who are offering to help, who have been helping, which I'm very grateful for, because moving is kind of a bitch, especially if you're very busy and you're working all the time. It's just kind of like takes energy out of you. But I'm very, very happy that I have people in my life who are just really nice and caring and help me with shit like that without me even asking to. Like, sometimes it's very nice. But I hope y'all, even if you aren't religious, I'm not particularly religious in the Christian aspect, but I hope that you have a good Easter or just a good regular Sunday and all that jazz. And if you made it to the end, you get a gold star. Okay, good night.